Hi, welcome. I did a video a few years ago and it was quite popular. It was regarding building a little bar in your garden, converting a shed into a little bar in your garden. It was a hints and tips video and it became quite popular. And as a follow-on to that video, I thought I'd do like a top 10 reasons to convert a shed into a bar. So this is sort of, you can use this video or some of the hints and tips I'll give you, some ideas I'll give you to convince your partner. So whether you be male, female or whatever, convincing your partners, your husbands, wives, mums, dads to convert your shed into a bar. Let's go through, see if we can find out, see if we can come up with 10 ideas to convert your shed into a bar. Now you might be wondering what all the hype is about. Are they a great idea? Yes, brilliant. I love my bar and all the followers on Facebook, on my Life of John Facebook page, love their bars. There's plenty of Facebook pages out there. Everyone loves it. I've not heard one negative thing about having a little bar down your garden. Let's see if we can think up 10 reasons to build a bar down your garden. Now, we're not talking massive big footings and brick built and block built buildings. We're just talking about converting a shed. It doesn't have to be fortunes. Now, don't be put off by these pages, Facebook pages, where you see massive. I've seen some massive sheds and bars down people's gardens. They're lovely, and don't get me wrong, you do get a little bit envious, a little bit jealous. But I've had some great nights down this bar. It really has opened up my eyes. We've done YouTube lives from here. I've done New Year's Eve parties here. I've done football entertainment sessions down the bar. So this isn't massive. This is just like a small log cabin converted. But it could have been half the size really. So 10 reasons to build a bar down his shed. And if you want to convince your missus, or you want to convince your missus wants to convince the husband, please leave comments below as well and why you think your bar is so great if you've got one. Number one, social. The social side of it's fantastic. You've got a little shed converted to a little bar down your garden. It's a talking point. Your friends come round, they're straight down the side of your garden, straight down the back garden, straight into your bar, little fridge, TV on the wall, bit of a TV evening, have a chit chat down the bar, couple of drinks, people bring drinks round. You can have some beers down there, cocktails, cocktail evenings, whatever you want. Social side is brilliant. Number two, keep people out your house. Now, if people that know me know that I've been decorating for years, new flooring, new carpets, new this, new that, it might sound a little bit rude, but when I have a crowd of people down, I'd open up the side gates, put a little sign up, a chalkboard sign. I've got a video about the chalkboards. Put a chalkboard sign up, bars open, let them all come down the back, into your garden, into your bar, sit in the garden, summer's evening, or if it's a bit cooler, a bit of rain, get a gazebo up. I've got plenty of videos on the gazebos and chalkboards, etc. Get your friends and family round down the back of your garden. Keep them out of your house. You don't want muddy shoes, people traipsing in and out of your house. Get them down a garden in your bar, in a shed. Effectively, it's a bit sad. You're all sitting down a shed having a drink. Brilliant night out. Brilliant night out. That's number two. So number three, I've got to keep trying to remember. Number three. It's cheap as you like. Everything is going up and up and up in price. Drinks going up and up in price. Transportation's going up. Fuel's going up. Everything's going up. Beer, I mean, Guinness, for instance, I think someone said to me the other night, I've done some St. Patrick's night the other week. I've done some St. Patrick's night live. Someone mentioned that Asda was selling 15 cans of Guinness for £9.99. That's 2 beers down my local. £9.99 for, if you're into your Guinness or whatever. Beer is so cheap in the supermarkets. There's so much competition. You got these companies now, Flavely being one of them that I use quite often. I've done a video on a Flavely box opening. Check out my other videos. Flavely are brilliant. The shops are brilliant. Asda's, Morrison's, B&M's in Essex are brilliant. Beers are so cheap in the shops now. It's unbelievable. For a night out down your pub with some mates, you can stock your bar out for a couple of weeks. Cheap. Cheap as you like. Number four, it's local. Keep it local. You got no cab fares. You're not going to be drink driving. You shouldn't be home late, although I have been home late a few times before from my own garden. When you go down your local pub, my local pub, on the way to the pub it's a 15-minute walk. On the way back from the pub it's an hour walk. My little garden bar, it's a 2-minute walk. Okay, when I go home at night, it's a 10-minute walk. Don't know how that works out, but You're on your doorstep, right? You're not going to you're safe. Hopefully nothing's going to happen to you in your shed. You should be safe with some friends, or if you're drinking, watching TV on your own, having a chill out evening, chill out afternoon, you're nice and safe. That's number 4. I've got to keep track of this. That's number 4. Number 5, fantastic night out with your mates, girls, male, female, whatever. Great night out if you want to have a party down your own garden. Don't have minutes in and out of your house. Have a party. Do what I've done in the past. What I've done in the past, put some gazebos up in the garden, because you know what the weather's like in the UK. So obviously, this one is number, was it 4 or 5? I've lost track now. I lose track. Get a gazebo up in the garden. Get some friends round. Have a party down your bar. Don't let people traipse around your house, mucking up your flooring, mucking up your furniture. Have a party in your garden. Get a gazebo and marquee up. Use your bar as your main point of meet up. You've got chairs in your bar stools. You've got fridges in your bar, TVs in your bar, light in your bar. Brilliant. Bit of music in your bar. You are laughing. You cannot beat a little pub shed down your garden. A little shed. Doesn't matter how. A couple of friends of mine have got the small little sheds with a little hatch in the side. They use them in the summer only, really. All lit up patios. Little hatch opens up and they serve drinks out of the fridge there. They're brilliant. Obviously, if it rains, you're not as sheltered if it rains, but they're still a great. If that's all you can afford, that's all you've got space for. Still a great little shed. You'll always have a drink in stock because obviously you shop for yourself. So if you're a Guinness drinker, you go down your bar, you'll have Guinness because you bought Guinness. If you like your IPA, you go to the local shop, you buy IPA. If your friends come round, tell them to bring the drinks that they drink. What happens in my bar, friends turn up with their drinks, they bring the drinks that they like. 9 times out of 10, they don't drink more, they leave a few. And my friends always say, you can keep those, John, you can keep those, but I don't keep them. What I do, I keep them in the bar. They always know that they can come down next week, week after, pop around a drink. Sometimes they bring drinks, sometimes they don't bring drinks, but the drinks they've left from before, they're on the shelf. I got one of my friend's daughters brings her Baileys round on a regular basis. So she drinks a little bit drop of Baileys, she leaves the Baileys up on the top shelf there. Leave that there, Johnny boy. No one touches it, that's hers. So when she comes round another time with no drinks, hello darling, your Baileys on the top shelf, nice and safe for you when you come round next. So to recap, number 7, I think that was, you've always got a drink that you like. Quite often you go down your local pub, they haven't got the drink you want. They've got certain beers on tap or whatever, or in bottles. They haven't got a certain whiskies you want, the certain vodkas you want, etc., etc. So you can always buy the drinks that you actually like. So when you go down your little bar, you've got drinks that you like. Again, your friends will have drinks that they like because you can always supply them drinks. They bring their own drinks round. That's number 7, I think. Number 8, don't be fooled. You can have beer on tap. You can have a full Monty lager setup system, a full Monty system for pouring draft beer through a tap. I haven't got that. I've got the U-Flow setup. I've got a mini keg in the fridge. I pour real ale from a mini keg through the tap here. I also have beer in a bag in this tap here sometimes. I put that in the fridge as well for my local brewery. So you can have beers on tap. You can spend a lot of money, have the full Monty system. I haven't gone that far. I don't think I'll get the benefit of it. The cost would outweigh the benefits. I'm not down here enough. Number 9, decorate the place the way you want it. You don't have to be dictated to by the landlord or the breweries or the management of your local. You might go down your local, it might be spick and span, it might be the modern look. You might want the oldie worldy look. Your little bar down your garden, you can make it a tiki bar. You can make it an oldie worldy bar. You can make it a modern bar. Make it the bar that you feel comfortable in. The bar that you've always wanted to visit. So make your shed into your own little bar. You can't go down to your local pub, tell them how to decorate. You can decorate your own bar the way you want it. That's number 9. Number 10, you tell me what number 10 is in the comments below. If you've got a shed already, convert it to a bar and you watch this video, please comment below and let others know of why you built your little shed. I love to hear the reasons why you built your little shed, converted it into a bar. I love to hear the reasons why you did it. Was it watching these videos? Was it your neighbours done it? I mean, I must admit, like where I am now, I've got 2 neighbours. They're building shed. It looks like they're building bars. Don't know yet, but it looks that way. I think it's the cost. Ultimately, it comes down to cost. Leave a message below. I'd love to know why you've done it. I know a lot of people nowadays have done it because of COVID. I've done mine before COVID, but I know a lot of people now are doing it because of the pandemic and they couldn't go out. Really, really popular at the moment. But they're still popular, so don't be fooled. When I started doing my YouTube lives, they started getting a bit quieter because people are going back down to pubs. But the cost of pubs is rising and rising and rising. Number 10, I won't give you a number 10. I want you to give me a number 10. I'd love to read the comments below if you've already done it. If you've already done it, let me know why you've done it. If you've liked this video, if you like the channel, please like the video. But if you like the channel in general, the things I'm putting out, the videos I'm putting out, please subscribe. Please tell your friends, your mates, lads, lasses, parents, etc. I won't bombard you with rubbish. I won't bombard you with videos every 5 minutes. Subscribing won't do you any harm. I won't bombard you with loads of videos. But if you do subscribe, it does do the channel a favour. If you want to have a chat with me or some like-minded people, pop on the Facebook Life of John Facebook page. Ask to be a member on there. Say hello. Merchandise, chit-chats, and there will be pub signs available soon as well, because I'm going to start making my own pub signs when I finally get my machine up and running. So keep an eye on the website, www.lifeofjohn.club. If you've got any offers, you want me to promote anything, you want to do some taste testing, email me at that website, www.lifeofjohn.club, and we'll hook up and we'll sort something out. I think I've done them in order 1 to 10. Not sure. I got a little bit lost halfway through. Again, if you've got better ideas than me of why you've done built your shed into a pub, let me know in the comments below. And also, don't forget, it doesn't have to be fortunes and fortunes of money. I think the main thing is get a shed, a concrete base, a shed. Once you get your shed, start converting it. Tell your family and friends what you're planning on doing, and they start. Next minute they know they bring little bits around. My dad, God bless him, when he was alive, every time I went to my dad's, he had a pub sign for me or some memorabilia, pub memorabilia for me on the table or in the boot of the car that he picked up from pubs, etc. when he was about, bless him. Other friends and family donated TVs. There's a TV, there's a TV. I've got my old TV over there. I've got 4 TVs down it now, actually. Plus a touchscreen jukebox, another jukebox. But you'll find if you tell friends and family what you're doing, it doesn't have to cost fortunes. One of the costs, I suppose, is buying the shed, getting the base of the shed. The next major cost, really, you need electric down there, wired in properly. But once that's done, you're up and running. Bit of insulation, if required, it's up to you. Start telling your family and friends what you're doing. I'm sure they'll help you out and donate bits and bobs. And they'll start magically appearing with some nice beer glasses for you from wherever. And boxes of booze, pub signs and that. And you find what you do, you find when you go on holiday, you find pub signs and bits and bobs and knickknacks lying around that you can purchase and decorate your bar with. Anyway, please like, subscribe. I'll catch you again shortly. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.